Hey everybody, James Jeffley here, aka Reverend Up. And for those of you who know me, my catchphrase is up yours. Now, hold on. It's not an insult, it's an invitation to raise every part of your life up to a higher level of peace and joy and balance and whatever more up looks like to you. And today I want to talk to you about something that I did today, in fact, to up mine. And what I did, the evidence of that is out at followthesigns.org. It's actually followthesigns.org. That's the thing I did to up mine today. I built this website. I wrote a book called Follow the Signs a number of years ago, Lessons Learned Traveling Life's Highway. And I didn't build a website for it. Should have, didn't. Been sitting on it, hemming and hawing about it. Today, I finally got the fire and said, you know what, I'm going to up mine. I'm going to build this site. And I did. Now, I've still got some work and some tweaks to do on it. I'm sure somebody will message me and go, oh, well, you need to change this, and I don't like the color, or whatever. All right. The point is, I got into action around it. And that is the lesson that I want to share with you today. And it's from a chapter in the book, Follow the Signs. The book itself is about, you travel around on the highways and the roads and whatnot, and you see all of these signs: stop, yield, one way, do not enter, etc. And these signs are put there for our safety, to help us navigate the highways and byways more safely. It dawned on me one day, what if there's actually a deeper meaning to these signs? What if the universe is trying to tell me something through these signs? So I sat with it for a while, and it came to me bit by bit, and I wrote a book about it. It's called Follow the Signs, Lessons Learned While Traveling Life's Highway. And if you want to get a copy of the book, you can get it at followthesigns.org. The lesson from the book I want to share with you today is directly related to my experience today, and it's called Keep Off the Median. This is a sign you've probably seen somewhere before. And for those of you who don't know or who don't remember, a median is it's a paved or sometimes a planted strip that divides a highway or road into different lanes according to the direction of travel. Sometimes it's a concrete thing indicating a crosswalk. Sometimes it's a longer guardrail dividing a busy highway. Sometimes it's something, trees, flowers, shrubbery, right? Something planted in the middle. But it divides the highway. So the lesson for me from the book, this particular chapter, is called Keep Off the Median. And the median reminds me to pick a direction. You could go north or south, east or west, whatever. Or you could just sit there in the middle. Now, there's nothing wrong with sitting in the middle, right? For a little bit. Because life is hard. I get it. Sometimes you need to take a break. Whoa, I need to step away from this. I need to gather myself, figure out what I'm doing, have a vision, develop a strategy, make a plan, gather some resources, some allies, figure out the next steps. Now what? I can help you with that. There's nothing wrong with staying in the middle for a minute. But at some point, you got to get off the median. Because if you don't do that, you wind up getting stuck there. And that is a particular type of hell. Being stuck in the middle. Not really moving one side or another, one direction or another, not picking a lane, just staying stuck. Can you relate to that? You feel me? That's where I was with this website. Like, oh, I should do this. I need to put this together. And for years, I wrote this book. I wrote this book in 2015. It's 2023. 8 years have gone by. I could have built the website. I didn't until today. Right? Followthesigns.org. And so I get it. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not shaming anybody. I've been in the middle myself. I'm still in the middle about some things. But I know I need to get off the median. And I get why we choose the median. Sometimes we choose the middle because it's it's safe. We don't have to pick a side and risk the responsibility of making a decision. We think it's safe because we don't have to deal with the consequences of choosing this side or that side. But what I've figured out, at least for myself, and maybe you have too, is that there is a consequence. And the consequence of not deciding, the consequence of staying stuck in the middle, is you don't make any progress. There's no movement in my life if I stay stuck in the middle. At some point, safety becomes stagnation. And I tell you, everybody that you know right now who is having, doing, or being more in life is doing so because they got off the median. They got out of the middle. They made a decision. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, oh, James, Reverend Up, you don't understand. What if I pick a direction and it doesn't work out? Yep, that could happen. That could happen. I've made decisions before that did not work out. But let me ask you a different question. What if it does? What if you make a decision and it does work out? What if? See, there are always two sides to that equation. What if it works out? What if it doesn't work out? You'll never know until you get off the median and you make a decision. Choose. If you don't like it, guess what? You're always free to choose another direction and have a different experience and try that. The point is, decide. Einstein once said, nothing happens until something moves. And everything you want in your life is right on the other side of a decision. It's right on the other side of that median. So if you want to have, do, or be better in your life, folks, get off that median. Look at what the signs around you are trying to tell you. Follow the signs. Pop out to the website, followthesigns.org, sign up for our mailing list. I'll give you a free chapter to the next book that I'm writing, Follow the Signs, Relationships. Oh, that should be fun. I'm James Jeffley, aka Reverend Up, and if you'd like to up yours, pop out followthesigns.org. Hit me up. Let me know how I can help. Until next time, peace and blessings. Ciao.